You want to be successful, right? If you watch to the end of the video, you will. Because most people's attention span is about 6 seconds. And so where your attention goes, your energy flows. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to flip the script and claim the life that you deserve. There are so much information out there in the world today that you have access to that will get you to where you want to be. And the only reason why you are not learning any of it is because it's not that you can't or that you don't want to. Sometimes it's just your own doubt. You don't believe that you can actually do it. You don't believe you can become the person that you say you want to be. And so before we begin, I want to share with you a quick story. This was when I was starting my first business, right? I was getting started into e-commerce, and I went to go ask a friend of mine. He said, "Oh, don't even get into e-com, right? It's so saturated. You won't make any money in it because there's so much competition." And that kind of threw me off, right? So I started to think like, okay, maybe it won't work, right? But then at the end of the day, I started to just take my own advice and just start it anyways. And so when I did that, I launched my store. And the moment I launched it, like 2, 3 hours later, I got my first sale and then the next sale. And the reason I'm telling you this story is because the people that you hang around with and what you say to yourself every single day is what you will start to attract and who you will become. So now, the first thing that you need to do if you want to make a comeback and start to claim the life that you deserve or the one that you want is number one, you need to set a goal. People nowadays, they don't have goals, they don't have ambitions, they don't know what they're going to do tomorrow. They don't have anything planned for the next day. They're just going with the flow. And if you want to claim that life that you want, you need to be intentional about it. For example, if I want to get started working out and getting to good shape, I'm going to have to be intentional about it. I'm going to have to fix my diet, when I'm going to wake up, when I'm going out for a run, what time am I going to hit the gym. I need to know all of these things to be intentional to actually achieve it. And so the first thing you need to do is get a goal. And I recommend everyone to write it down, right? Take some time doing this too, because I see a lot of people when they go to write out their goals, they do it in like 10 minutes. And I'm like, this is the thing that's going to set the foundation. This is going to be your why, the thing that pushes you when you don't feel like doing it some days. So write it down on a piece of paper and stick it on your wall or put it on your laptop. You have to see it every single day because that's what's going to push you. The second thing you need to do is get a plan. Most people have goals, but they don't have a plan to get to the goal. And so you need to be really intentional about this because the more detailed you are, the more accurate you're going to achieve the goal. And so when you write out your plan, you need to take extra time when you do it. So when you write out your plan, you need to take extra time and don't spend like just 1 or 2 days on this. Actually think about it, right? This is your only plan A that you have to go off of. If you can do this correctly and accurately, you will achieve the life that you want. And so once you have your plan, once you have your ideal plan that will ensure the success of your goal, if you actually do this every single day, you have to put it on your wall, right? You have to see this every single day. And the moment you do that is the moment it will become to life, right? That is when it starts to become serious. When you put it on your wall and the moment you wake up in the morning, that is the first thing you see. You see your goals and then you see the plans that will get you there, right? That is your roadmap. And the biggest thing that is stopping people from achieving their goals, even if they have plans, is number 3. Get rid of all distractions, even people. People are the biggest distractions you will ever meet in your life because they don't have no goals, they have no ambition, no aspirations. They don't know what they're going to do tomorrow. And so they think you have nothing going on. So they'll come and ask you, hey, do you want to hang out? Or they'll come bother you with some distractions or drama, right? Not only that, you have your own distractions already. You have social media, you're scrolling mindlessly on TikTok or Instagram. And it's fine if you're using those platforms to make content, then you can use it. But don't just scroll mindlessly and just waste your time. So figure out what you're going to do with it first, and then you can use it. And what I find that helps me is to get rid of all distractions is waking up early in the morning, right? I would wake up at like 5 a.m. and just do all of my work first, because that's the moment when everyone else is asleep. They have nothing going on, right? They're sleeping, and this is the moment where you can actually look at your wall, plan your goals out, and actually attack your plans. You can actually do it with no distractions, right? The moment I wake up, I would turn off my phone and actually get to work. No distractions. The moment people wake up is the moment I'm finished. I'm finished with everything. So once you do that, you wake up early in the morning, you'll find you have a lot more time to be. So once you wake up in the morning, you'll have a lot more time to get things done. And if you can do this consistently, these 3 things, get a goal, a plan, and limit all distractions, then you will be successful, right? And if you made it to this video, then you will, right? It's mostly consistency. When you're doing your plans, you have to be consistent every single day. That is the only way you get it, because most people, they can't be consistent anymore. They're not consistent on anything. And so if you can do this, you will stand out from the crowd and actually get the life that you deserve. So this is all that I have for you in this video, and I'll see you in the next one.